Welcome back to the Clovercraft News Network. I'm your host, Leb W., joined as always by my host, Ash Reedy. This is Season 7, Episode 4.
The kingdom you saw in the intro this week was San Pedro Badira Guadalan, led by Regireal. Shout out to them.
This week on Realm Things got absolutely wild. We got a return of a familiar name causing chaos across multiple kingdoms, a court case, a public execution, and Redcrest making a shocking announcement. It's been one of the most eventful weeks of this season so far.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Let's get into it.
Alright, let's run through the week day by day because there's a lot to unpack here.
Starting on Saturday, April 25th, Zane Flash was granted admin approval to hunt down and kill Mr. Waffles of Maple for conspiracy, which is already a sentence I did not expect to say this early in the episode.
And in response, Mr. Waffles took it to the highest court available and sued Obi himself for owner abuse. A bold move.
Then, on Sunday, April 26th, Crown Prince and Rio Mango both joined Lorena. Sveirijk also dropped their official flag, and Obi was found not guilty on all charges from the court case the day before.
So Waffles took his shot and came up short. Moving on to Monday, April 27th, and this was where things really kicked off. Zane Flash was declared a public enemy number 1 in Maple and permanently banned. Then Sveirijk banned him, Asgard banned him, Flanders banned him, and Zane was banned from Mayaguez as well.
At this point, it's almost easier to list who hasn't banned Zane Flash.
Right? And on top of all of those bans, Ismail of Red Quest re-established the Zane Flash Fugitive Reward, this time set to 2 diamond blocks. So the bounty is back. We'll have a full breakdown of the Zane Flash situation in just a little bit, but let's finish off this week.
Also on Monday, Dalaran opened their doors and said Zane is welcome if he ever needs refuge, and Nautica allied with Flanders.
Tuesday, April 28th was a huge day. Redcrest allied with Nautica, which was great news, but then in a turn of shocking events, Redcrest officially disbanded. Butul and Ismail both joined Lorena following the disbandment, and just the Tot joined Flanders.
Redcrest was one of the most organized nations this season with a full government structure and election system, so that one was genuinely surprising to see go.
Wednesday, April 29th, Rose hosted a mini treasure event where 2 shulkers were up for grabs as prizes. Haunted and Creeperham both won the event. Well done to both of them. Also on Wednesday, Overcrib joined Luna Rune.
Then, Thursday, April 30th, things took a very dark turn. Crown Prince was kicked and banned from Lorena, then banned from Flanders. He and a player named Stein then joined Maple, but not as regular members, as slaves.
And then Maple held a public execution. Both Stein and Crown Prince were executed publicly, and on Friday, May 1st, Obi made an official announcement stating that due to the public execution, Crown Prince was now canonically dead and has been banned from Clovercraft.
Canonically dead. That is not something you hear every day.
Season 7, everybody. Hey, if you're enjoying this episode, please do leave a like, and if you haven't already, do subscribe. It genuinely helps people watch the show, and we do appreciate it.
And if you want to join Clovercraft yourself, the link is in the description below. As you can see, there is never a dull moment on this server.
Alright, let's take a step back and talk about the Zane Flash situation properly, because at this point his name has come up nearly every episode this season, and it deserves its own dedicated segment.
To recap, for anyone just joining us, Zane Flash was banned from Lorena and Nautica back in Episode 1. Then in Episode 2, Redcrest marked him as a fugitive with a 10 diamond block bounty that eventually got dismissed. And now here we are in Episode 4 and the bounty is back. He's been banned from basically every major nation on the realm, and he has admin approval to hunt someone down.
The man is everywhere. Whether you're a fan of him or not, you cannot deny that Zane Flash has not been one of the most talked about figures in Clovercraft this season. We'll keep following this story as it develops, because there's something tells me this is far from over.
Far from over.
Now, I want to take a quick moment to talk to you directly. If something is happening in your nation or on the realm, and you think it deserves to be covered on C.C.N.N, I want to hear about it.
Whether it's a big announcement, a war, an event, some lore, or just something cool in your nation that you've been working on, if you think it's worth sharing with the rest of the server, then send Lab a DM and he'll see about getting it on the next episode.
Exactly. This show is about the whole community, and the more you share with us, the better we can cover what's actually happening across the realm. So if you've got something worth sharing, just DM me on Discord and we can go from there. And that's going to wrap it up for Season 7, Episode 4 of the Clovercraft News Network.
What a week. Court cases, mass bans, and a public execution with a canonical death. If this is what the episode 4 looks like, I cannot wait to see where the rest of the season goes.
Neither can I. As always, if you want to join Clovercraft, the link is in the description below. Drop a comment letting us know what you thought about everything that went down this week, and we'll see you all next episode.